Noob Jam. Hello and welcome back to Skul Hero Slayer. Today, well, more the same, I'm afraid. Or I'm happy to tell you, I suppose. It can be either or, really. But yeah. I did the wrong one. I guess by doing the wrong thing, I kind of decided for myself what I was gonna do, didn't I? Oh well. It's all good. Magic. There you go. And money, because money's really good. Alright. I wanted to start it off by checking if this guy had the kaboom ability, but he does not. And then I was about to take something different if he didn't have the kaboom ability, but I made a whoopsie, so I guess I exist like this now. Anywho. Oh, of course. Alright. No, fire hurt. Fire hurts. Sir. Give me a good head, please. Give me a head that's worth a lot of bones. Well, it is worth a few bones, so nice. Very good, very good. Well, I suppose that's magic. It has the potential to be powerful, but will it become powerful? It's a good question. Mistakes were made on many levels. I am very low on health already. I am playing poorly. Ow. Well, I guess it's one of those days where I'm trying my very best to play well, but it just isn't happening. Unfortunately for me, I guess. I'll make it happen still, but man, it is demotivating when it happens, you know? Like, I'm just trying to do well, but it just ain't happening. I'm getting hit by things I can dodge very easily. I just played poorly. There's no real reason for it. It's just me doing bad. Why do you do this all the time now? I mean, it's just fire everywhere. Well, I mean, sure. You know what? Keep just tossing fire everywhere. That sounds legit, doesn't it? Just the entire... It's a sea of fire down here. And then he just adds more fire to more fire, because fire is fire. Fire! Yay! Fire! Oh, God, why? Also, I know it's kinda custom to give me common item all the time in the shop, but can we change that custom perhaps? Can we perhaps give me some somewhat decent item? Especially when I'm doing that horribly, you know, just saying. I wish there was at least one of them that wasn't common, you know? That's all I'm asking for, one of them to be rare, like this one. I guess the game gave it to me here, eh? I got my wish. Unknowingly, I suppose, but I got it. Wow, it's a sea of common. Hell yeah. Alright, well. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. This is a loser. I get it. But I refuse. Oh, good! And my ability that works exclusively on the ground against a flying enemy. Yay! Lady, I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but like, if you want to hit me, you gotta, you know, try. Well, might take a while. Just saying, it might just take a minute. Oh, hey, you're on the ground now. Yay! And she's back up. Yeah, just... Oh, you're on the ground again. Yay! Oh. I don't want to dodge those. Oh, that was much less painful than I thought it was gonna be. I honestly thought it was gonna last forever. But she strangely went from having like maybe a little bit of health gone to all her health gone. Well, I want none of those, so I'll take the bones, I suppose. You know what? Since I've been making terrible decisions so far, let's go with this. They probably won't get the kaboom ability because why would I got whatever that is. What is it? Burn. Increase movement speed by 30 and amplify the next explosion damage by 15%. Well, isn't that cool? Very convenient, I would say. It's a pretty solid ability. If I had the kaboom ability, that would be that is, but I do not. Then I have it. Still good though, but like, you know, since everything's going horribly wrong, what about I keep up with this stupid decision? What if I give myself a lot of skill cooldown and use this burn ability a lot? Does it say that it stacks? Does it... It says it amplified the next explosion damage by 15%. But if I activate it a bunch of time, does it do it a bunch of time or does it not? Now, I'm personally curious about it. Because in my mind, if I can have the cooldown time on this thing to be very close to 0, I can just spam it constantly, which would make biscuits out of enemies. Because you imagine 15% and on top of this 15% and on top of this 15%. And the one limiting factor I have is how fast I can press a button. Isn't that kind of a terrifying prospect in a way? Oh my god, I hate you. Like this slide off into shooting me, I hate it so much. I know you can dodge it and whatnot, I still hate that move. I always get caught by it, always. Well, I don't know. I guess it's kinda nice that I have the fireball coming out. It does a lot of damage. Maybe this run isn't as garbage as I thought it was. Maybe it's actually not that bad. Maybe it's salvageable, perhaps. Perhaps it is. Perhaps it has some kind of hidden potential that I just can't see. Well, I'm gonna take the cooldown because of the witchcraft I want to do. Damage taken, movement speed, concentration, skill, cooldown speed, 200%. I kinda wish they would directly tell me, instead of being like 2 seconds. Clearly doesn't take 2 seconds to activate those. I kinda wish the game would just tell me directly like how much it takes, like flat out where the ability is. So that it would be easier to understand, but oh well. No use getting angry, I suppose. The game is the way it is. It's unfortunate because it would make reading what ability you have and how much cooldown affects them easier, right? I have no idea what happened, but I survived. I'm positive. Yeah, I think this run may have some potential here. It has some stupid potential, but I kind of like it. Alright, so cooldown up to Huasu, so I can do some insane things. Like spam my ability like there's no tomorrow, which I would love to do. I know what I need. I know what I need in order to make myself more powerful. I need the protection item that let me get a temporary shield whenever I use an ability. That would be good. Because if I can spam my ability with the explodey guy, then potentially I have infinite shield, which turned into infinite damage. Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Honestly, I didn't even do as much damage as I thought I was going. I'm not even sure what's happening half the time. What is this for? Alright, focus on dodging. And we do silly things like this. I guess it's kind of working in a weird way, but... I don't even necessarily care about exploding damage or nothing. I just want the... I was in the sky for a while. Well, I lost my extra health, but fair enough. I was kind of expecting it to lose it way earlier than this. The fact that I kind of kept it all the way to this boss is mind-blowing, really. I mean, as much as it's chaotic, you gotta admit it works. It's effective in a weird way. Skill created 30% to reset their cooldown. I don't see why I wouldn't take this, it's good. When dashing, skill cooldown 55. No. I think the legendary item speaks for itself. Plus, it has mana cycle on it, which means skill damage would be amplified by 30%. And you know, amplifying a big explosion, that's a lot of damage. So, how can I make this more silly? Max HP decreased by 30% for you and all enemies. I mean, why not? That's useful, ain't it? Especially against bosses. Because 30% off a boss? That's pretty solid. 30% off of me, it's not even that big a deal. I take 50% off sometime. Skill damage done to an enemy's amplify 70 upon doing the... No. So here's the magic that I think is gonna work out for me. Perhaps skill cooldown. Item damage, I think would be good with the fireball. This, kind of thinking it's worth it. And of course, Kingslayer is just awesome all around. Reset cooldown of a different skill by 20%. I feel like 20% of 1 second isn't that big a deal. I'll take the Kingslayer for now. But we'll see what happened. In theory, it's good. Practice, I don't know. Do I even want to level him up? I guess I do. I suppose I do. Him having 2 ability instead of 1 is good. Pretty good. And I have the tornado thing. Alright, this one follows me. It's a strange evolution of a skill. I know I've said that before, but it really is. It goes from a skill that goes far away from you to a skill that just sits there. Even? Cool. Well, that was most of my health. It was my bad, but still. I didn't like it very much. You know, I have to take a closer look at something. Oh, it does stack. so it does stack. I see, I see. So as I suspected, it does stack. Which makes it ridiculously strong then, isn't it? Up. Okay, well I lost my extra health, yay. It's fine, 27 health for the rest of this. It's probably fine, isn't it? The fact that I'm even here is not annoying, let's be honest. Who would have thought, with what happened before this, that I would even survive to this point? Alright. Plus, I have a run that is somewhat working-ish in some way, which is even weirder. When hit, this item will no longer be in effect. I mean, it's cool, I guess. But I'm like... I don't know. I feel like I'm getting hit a lot. Then again, I shouldn't get hit is the thing. 100% skill cooldown is good though. For sure. And it would give me heirloom, which would protect me a little bit at least. I'll take it. Why not? Masterpiece item, I don't want it. I don't have that much money, so let's not reroll. I'm gonna sit right here. No specific reason. I just feel like it's a bit too hostile down there for my liking. I somehow managed to kill him before I exploded. Well... skill cooldown, I guess. Still only common item. I don't know what's happening. I wish there was something in the shop that would let me purchase luck or something. Just so that I don't have only common items show up all the time. Oh, tornado. That explains why I couldn't place. I see. I felt the tornado, but it didn't register in my head that this is what was happening. Dying faster, sir. Hey, don't get away from me, you jerk. Come back here. Hey. Well, I have 41 health. It's probably gonna go fine, isn't it? About here? Really. I'm still alive! Somehow. How am I doing it? I haven't got a clue, but I'm doing it. Well, one of them's dead. The other one's about to join her. Wow, you actually locked me behind your shield so I couldn't move forward. Ow. Wow. Hold on a minute, I didn't actually lose health and all that? I had 41 health when I came in, didn't I? What's happening? Am I good or am I bad this game? Game, explain to me, what am I? What am I? Okay. I'm gonna go with bones. Bones sounds like a more reasonable thing to take. I won't. It's fine. I'm gonna just sit here and not move. You know, like, I I'm full health now. This is confusing. What's happening? Am I alive or am I dying? I wonder how much of a difference it makes damage-wise whenever I'm using it versus not using it. I feel like I'm gonna be disappointed when I'm gonna find out. You know, just a feeling. Sir, do I want to give you some of my money for a common item? Sure, let's say I do want that. What do you got for me? Wow, it's not a common item, it's a rare item that I don't need because I don't do physical damage. You know what? You tried. You tried. And that's really all I can ask for. He really gave it his best, and his best just wasn't what I was looking for. This run is going places that I don't understand, and I'm okay with it, I suppose. What is this? Oh, it's below us. I see. I'm gonna have to test this explosion now on the skeleton. I really must know what actually is happening here. I want to understand the difference in damage. Well, I could jump down and try my luck at this. Or I could just exist over there and just be happy with it. Ah, well, now that's a problem, you see. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the things to stop doing damage to the skeleton. And then we're gonna test it out. What happened? Why is fire happening to them? 114 is what I could barely see, I think. Man, it's hard to tell. Why do you guys caught fire like this? I don't understand. I'm not doing that, am I? Apparently I am. 574. I think that's what I saw. Now the question is, what happened? Can I see a clear difference when I do this? I didn't see the number. I was focused at the bottom of the screen trying to see how many stack of this I had. One more time. 5, 6 damage. 600 and something. So it did go up by like 100 points. According to my calculation, 5 stack of this should be more than enough to do something much more wild than just 100 points. Or I would think that's the case. But I guess I'm just imagining things at this point. I don't even understand how it works. Wow, 3 rare item game. Did you hear me complain perchance? And none of them I can use. Lovely. Anything I would like to have. I can have mana cycle and heirloom. What does mana? No, mana cycle is damage. Heirloom is what? Damage dealt to enemies amplify. I'll take them. I'll take them both. That's arson. That's mana tech. Absolute 0 heirloom. And then mana cycle. So now my skill do more damage, and if Mirage is active, I do 45% more damage. In theory, that means I do more damage to this thing now. I saw 230 something. Is there like a setting that I don't understand for like Show all, hide UI. Show all, hide UD. Show all, hide UD. Show all. That's not exactly what I wanted. I'd like one that let me show damage or not damage. That's what I'd like to see, but okay. My screen went black for a while because I did something. And the game is back to normal with no change that I can tell. Except it looks a little bit more crisp. Did I change resolution somehow and I didn't notice? Did I do that? Because I don't think I changed anything. It was the same as when I went in the first time around. You know what? I'm not gonna ask too many questions. I think I should be happy that the game kind of works as intended in some way. I should just be happy that nothing terrible is happening to me. It's fine, probably. Yes. Am I still recording the game properly? It appears that I am. Tornado. How does one murder those guys? I don't know. The fact that my fuse seems to be doing fire damage is confusing. The god of all skills? Of course I want this. This is the singular most powerful item in the entire game. I don't need to do whatever I was doing. I can ditch both of my character and it won't even change a damn thing. Hell yeah, let's do this. Why not? I just have to swap and everything dies. I don't even have to care about what the hell I'm doing. I can just watch the carnage happen. I honestly thought you were gonna just drop on my head. Wow. Well, I mean, that sure took a turn, didn't it? Alright. Well, I have the ultimate, most powerful thing in the game, so let's see what happened now, I suppose. Now, if I had Kaboom now, that would be much, much better than anything else I could ever do, because it would basically double stack this, this blight on the world that is this item I just picked up. Alright, well. I guess I can still just do this if I so choose. I don't know why I would do that, but I can. Oh, you know what would be awesome with this? Ice. Ice would be godlike with this. I can just sit around and watch them be ice forever and also die because of this. I'm sorry, do you have a hard time against me all of a sudden when the floor is lava? Is it weird that I'm starting to have kind of a vibe where they're going to be? Or does that just mean I'm getting used to the game? Oh, I can run so far away from her, it's not even fair. Did you guys even touch me? I think they did, they must have, right? They didn't deal damage, I don't think, but they did touch me at least once. Did you guys do damage to me? You did not. But they did break my, Oh, look, 2 fairy tale items. Almost as if the game is trying to tell me something. But I don't want to hear it. Concentration speed? No, 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 no. Do I want this? I mean, I don't have a quintessence yet, so... Why not? Well then. I'm still missing out on the kaboom. Mouse, what are you here? Get out of here. Although, you know what? For once, I'll just use this. What I would like is item damage. That is the correct thing I took. Yes, it is. Alright, mouse, thank you for your service. Dash cooldown, no. Stun duration, no. Extra health, do I need it? The answer is, of course I do. And 30%. Damage dealt to enemy to an attack from an item is amplified. Wait, that's useless to me, actually. It just occurred to me that this item specifically stated that the aura is considered a swap skill. So that was a mistake on my part. That's not what I should have done. I don't know why I should have done, but not that. Maybe this? So that I have just more damage? The fact that it's not an item attack is confusing, but maybe it is an item attack and the game's just mistaken about that. Who knows? Who knows? Well, there's no such thing as like swap attack bonus in the curse tree here, so I guess I'm not too broken up about it. I'm still doing lots of item attacks. It's fine. I do want to evolve one of my characters as much as I physically can later. So. Yeah, I'm doing lots of things. Yeah. Oh, the guys up there, they're living. Now again. Oh, sir. Alright, he's dead. I'll just have to wait for him to die. I dashed the wrong direction. You know why you dashed the wrong direction? It's because I couldn't tell where I was facing. Am I even doing more damage like this? I can't even tell. You know, I think it's not too much for me to ask that I can at least feel that I'm doing more damage where I'm using some ability or another, isn't it? Anyway, right now, objective, finding some items that have mutant on them, so I have the swap bonus of my dream. Then we shall see. Survive, sir. I hate that for you. And for me, for that matter. So you have removed my protection. I would like that. Alright. Yeah, I suppose the negative here is that I can't really tell what's happening most of the time. Because the floor is literally covered in stuff. Gain 20 shield upon entering the map. Up to 20. Why up to 20? You would have said up to 100. This item would have been worth it, but now it's stupid. All damage dealt to enemy change based on the higher attack power between magical and physical. It doesn't matter, man. It was such a tempting item until I read it all the way to the end. Boop. Nobody's dying, I can move on. Tornadoes! Ooh. Do I want this? Well, it's cool and all, but I don't think I want it. It's too much to pay attention to, I think, which is the problem. So, mutant item. I'll take it. No need to think any harder than this, I'll just take it. Instead of money, perhaps? Yes, instead of money. Are you a mutant item, good sir? You are not. You're not even useful for me, that's unfortunate. Do I have 2 mutant items for chance? I sure do. What do I want to exchange? Do I want to lose the heirloom bonus that makes it so enemy take more damage when I'm protected? Or do I want my skill damage to be amplified? I'm gonna remove mana cycle actually. Because if I do damage via mutants, it's gonna be swap damage. And now my swap damage is awesome. Because it's amplified by 45, I think, because of the skull grade that I have. So yeah, I do way more damage now. Huzzah! I have 2,000 buckaroonie, which isn't much, all things considered, so I'll just move on. Also, what does my quintessence do? When you use the quintessence, the Banshee perform a lamentation and deal magic damage to the enemy over a large area, charming them for 5 seconds. Charm enemy cannot move, and deal damage to charm enemy will cause magic damage and break the charm effect. So it's not very useful for me. Because if I swap, then just... Slime, my boy! You're here! Tell me I have something cool for you. Tell me I have something. Yeah, I do actually. I do have something for you. Am I gonna dare do this at this point? The answer is obviously yes. What, you think I'm afraid of losing half my health and pretty much everything else I had? Hell no, I'm not afraid of this. Slime, I think I know what you're gonna do, but please be kind to me. And then he duplicates my quintessence for some random reason. No. Ultimate power, and I still have the mutant full bonus now. Yay! I have to run for my life whenever anything happens, but it's fine. Oh look, I'm already getting back. Ow, that was 13 damage, that hurt a lot. Sorry, I don't mean to tell you how to live, but that's not the way. Also, I think I'm too far from him and behind a wall, so he shouldn't be able to do anything to me. You're still alive? You're still alive? Well, you're a special guy, so of course you're still alive. Why wouldn't you? Still though, don't. Don't be that way. Just don't. Well, I believe in the power of swapping. I have 21 health. I have 53 health by default. Well, so I was thinking this was gonna happen. If I had Kaboom, I could swap so much more. Oh, she actually activated her thing after she... That's interesting. I didn't know that. She has to finish playing her song before the ability activates. I didn't know that. Alright. I mean, it ended poorly, but admit it, it was funny at least. Just a double cursed item and me having 71 maximum health. That's ridiculous. But it was fun at least. For how negative I was when this started and I just lost all my health and I was like, well, that's a throwaway run, alright. I went pretty far in the end. And I did something stupid too, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna call it quits, so thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you could help me out by liking, commenting, and subscribing if you haven't already, that'll be greatly appreciated. It does help me out a ton, so thank you in advance. And with all of that said, I bid you a glorious day, and I do hope to subscribe. Bye.